It's a very sad day because we didn't get a red velvet candy, nor did we get a pastry candy, but we did get a licorice candy. And licorice's candy looks really good, and it is pretty good in certain situations. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about basically a review of the boys' candy here. We've already taken him into PvP and done testing there, and we've taken him into Guild Boss and done testing there. So off rip, guys, I just think he's going to be really good for Master Mode because he was already pretty decent in like Stage 1 of Master Mode. So I think he's going to be even better for Master Mode now, especially Stage 1 of helping you get through that stage. Also, he's really good for Red Velvet Dragon as well, and for Arena, he does bring some viability back to Summoner comps. You don't really have to use Pom Pom anymore because I feel like he fills the role of Pom Pom anyways, so now you can use him instead. So let's go ahead and hop into a couple things here, show off what he can do, and then we're going to talk about my final thoughts at the end, guys. Alright guys, talking about Licorice's candy though, what he's going to do, he's now going to summon in his minions with a little dark force around them, which is going to then curse the enemy, which brings down the defense of the enemy and does a little extra thing. So let's go ahead and hop into like the actual status effects now that it does. The Licorice summons are going to be doing extra damage now, 155% extra damage. And as far as PvP goes, he's going to be doing 15% of damage relative to max HP, which is kind of big, considering those are usually the strongest cookies in the game, or the stronger cookies in the game that do, like, true damage to enemies. He's going to have curse damage of 248%. He's going to then curse poison the enemy, which damages cookies for 15% over a span of 12 seconds, and then for other targets for 126% for over a span of 12 seconds. He's going to silence the enemy for 3 seconds, give them a defense reduction of 40%, and a healing reduction of 60%. At level 10 candy, he's going to get an HP shield. So guys, let's go ahead and hop into now basically where he's good at. I think he's the best in Guild Boss, so we're going to start off there. Then we'll go talk about PvP side of things, and I think he's going to be really good for Master Mode too, but let's go ahead and start off with Guild Boss first. And I forgot to mention, guys, the toppings that I'm running on him today are going to be full almonds where they focus on damage risk and as much cooldown as you can give them, but you do want to make sure you have over 45% damage risk because he will die if you don't have that. Alright guys, we're going to be taking him into a level 19 Red Velvet Dragon. I know, not a very high Red Velvet Dragon because we don't normally focus Red Velvet Dragon. We might now because we can get higher damage numbers now. I've seen upwards of 100 million damage with Licorice on this team, and we're going to make a video about this team that I'm using here on Licorice in a couple days probably. So yeah guys, it was a bitch to get these timings down. It was a pain to get these timings down, but we're going to take a look at the damage he does here with the boys Sherbert and Vampy Vukler. Yeah guys, we're just going to go through. We might speed up here till the end just to see the damage he's putting out here. He actually survives a fairly long time, which I was very surprised about. Normally he'd like you would normally see like most of the cookies die after the first like breath of the dragon, you know what I mean? But he has been surviving, so that is really good. Mostly he survives. Sometimes he dies. I don't know why. I actually have no clue why sometimes he decides he just wants to die. But you know, so yeah, we're probably gonna get our ass clappered here, but it's okay because we're gonna bam, bink. There we go. As you can see, we still have Red Velvet up. I mean, my bad. We still have Licorice up, and we still have Vampire up, and then the time's up right there. Let's see how much damage we did overall. I think it's probably around 60 million, probably 64 million damage. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've hit it up of 67 million before. Taking a look at his damage now, 11 million damage, more than Eclair, more than Cotton. Obviously less than these two boys right here, but I think he's a great addition onto this team. And honestly, I think he's hitting more damage than Captain Caviar. But like I said before, I have seen him hit upwards of 100 million damage on this boss. Now, Licorice for Arena is a little bit different, guys. He does not bring back the Summoner's team all the way. You still get clapped by a lot of teams again in Arena with him, but I believe he is better against the Pearl Caviar comps in a Summoner comp now. I believe he can eat there. If you guys are Summon Mans, honestly, he's a good replacement for Palm in this team. He just does like basically the same thing Palm does, but just a tad bit better. And that's why I like him in Arena. We'll be making an Arena video here shortly. I'm not going to go and test him in Arena because I'm kind of broke, if you guys can see. You should take my word on it. We'll make a video on an Arena team with him later on. But yeah, guys, as I do want to get his ability up as well, like his actual skill, because he's only level 49 right now, so kind of low. And finally, the last thing I want to touch on is Master Mode. I think he's going to be really viable for the first chapter of Master Mode, because there's a lot of situations where you have to use Licorice on your team, and, you know, the team died sometimes. I think this now brings a lot better options for that summoner comp that you have to use inside of Master Mode. I think survivability of the team, I think it makes Master Mode a bit easier for anyone trying to do it now. So yeah, guys, I believe he is a machine for the Red Velvet Dragon. He is decent in PvP, and I think he'll help you out a lot in Master Mode. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you have any thoughts or opinions on Licorice, what teams you've used him in PvP, if you've used him in Guild Boss, or if you've even used him in Master Mode. But yeah, guys, leave them in the comments below of your thoughts, opinions, everything like that. We're going to end it for here on today's video. Make sure to come check us out on the stream every day at 2 p.m. CST, though. We did testing here all day, and I absolutely coped the fuck out testing him on Guild Boss. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one, and that's going to be it. Later. Bye-bye.